I mean, that game last night, whether you were in the stadium or you were at home,
Recording started.
The energy was it was just great energy.
That game was built up, right?
And the Lions delivered
tried
on
to
the
keep
hype,
going.
the build up, everything. They delivered.
Perfect. 248-539-9797. I know there will be some downplaying because it's Sam Darnold and he didn't look sharp, right?
That was a 14-win team.
14-win team with a top 10 offense, and Detroit's defense was battered and bruised. To have that effort, to have that performance, it's encouraging, and there's nothing you can say to the contrary. That they had that game plan, that they heated him up, that they got pressure on him, that they threw him off. It's Aaron Glenn, it's Alex Anzalone, it's Amik Robertson, and I'm not willing to tell you that's not real, right? I'm not telling you they're suddenly a top 10 defense, John, but for those who are panicking about this team, they're going to have a bye week, and they're going to get reinforcement throughout the playoffs. They're going to be favored, they're going to be at home, they're going to the Super Bowl.
It's about marrying a defense that needs to be good enough, whatever that means on any given Saturday or Sunday moving forward, to where the offense is. And this is an offense that has just blown people out. It's an offense that at times has sputtered, and the defense has stood up. Let's go back to Houston. Let's talk about that game. Let's talk about the fact that they had 5 turnovers, and they still won the game. That was a win for the defense. The Titans game was a win for special teams. The offense has stood up so many times this year. They averaged over 33 points a game, and they underperformed their average. They only scored 31, but the defense only allowed 9 against an offense that has the best receiver in football, Justin Jefferson. Maybe, if they're not the best receiving core, a top 3 receiving core with Jefferson, Addison, Hockenson, Akers coming out of the backfield. Like this was an offense. I don't think we can give the defense enough flowers. Aaron Glenn, Alex Anzalone, Terrion Arnold, Amik Robertson, the job that he did, because he was going to be spotlighted throughout the course of that game. His task was Justin Jefferson. There was a camera on that matchup every single play, and he knew it. And he stood up and made the plays when they had to be made.
You guys look like you remember who you are!
A little bit of Dan Campbell. We'll play the full locker room speech before the hour ends. 248-539-9797. Back to the phones we go, where we have Kristen in Northville. You're on 97.1. Kristen, good morning.
Good morning. Hey, you asked the caller earlier what it was like when he walked to the game, what time he got there. We walked in at about 6 o'clock, and I have never seen that place so packed that early, and the energy was crazy. I mean, during the game, I've never heard it that loud. It's so loud there to begin with.
That pissed me off for a while.
It was just electric. It was awesome.
Yeah, next to the draft, it had to be the biggest party in Detroit.
It was amazing. And I was at the last playoff game last year. That was loud. I'm telling you, it was louder. It was the energy. It's just this team, the defense, everything. It was
I think we all knew. And Kristen, are you a season ticket holder?
I am.
How long have you been a season ticket holder?
So this is the first year we got season tickets, but we were at every game last year. I went to the Kansas City game last year, Chicago this year. I mean, we're diehards. And between last year and this year, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, and I think everybody knew if the Lions could ever get good, that this city would absolutely go bonkers. And I think you saw a little bit of that at the draft with the excitement leading up to this season and how much fun it is to be an NFL fan in Detroit. And then we've seen it all season long with a team that is 15-2. That the fans are just going to lose their mind. We've lost our mind.
Yeah. And like you said, the draft, I mean, the national stage we've been on, between the draft, the season, everything, Detroit as a whole.
You kept thinking today was Wednesday.
It's so great for the city. It's so great for the city.
That's right. I did.
Yeah. And Dan said all week, this is what we've been working for. This is the spotlight that we have wanted.
248-539-9797. Speaking of Campbell and the spotlight, David and Taylor has a great phone call here. David, you're on 97.1.
Hey, good morning, fellas. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
So, you guys have covered everything except for why isn't Dan Campbell being considered Coach of the Year? And the other thing is the stats on fourth down conversion for touchdowns. I'll leave you at that. Thank you.
Yeah, David, I think Dan Campbell should be the coach of the year.
Hands down. I think it should be unanimous.
There was the betting markets that had Kevin O'Connell as the favorite, but I'm sorry. If you lose both games, or in this case, you win both games, you're Dan Campbell, and you do it with 22 guys injured, and you win the best division in football by going 6-0, you win 15 games, you're the coach of the year. And I really thought he stuffed Kevin O'Connell in a locker. I thought his aggressiveness, their fourth down decisions, they led to touchdowns. Minnesota tried because they felt they had to keep up, and then they settled. That's also not a winning formula. They had them reeling over there. It's to me, it's obvious. It's Dan Campbell.
Yeah, and no disrespect to the job that Kevin O'Connell has done with Sam Darnold. Nobody thought Sam Darnold would be able to come in and lead a team to 14 wins.
That's because of
a great
Scotch.
job. But it just pales in comparison to what Dan Campbell has been able to do with this team. Now, did he start the year with more weapons? Sure he did. But as the year went on, obviously starting in week 5, those weapons, the best ones, started to drop by the wayside. And he refused to let this team wallow in pity. He refused to let them use injuries as an excuse. He has pulled them kicking and screaming along, and everybody that doubted them throughout the course of this year.
What up? You there?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, now I can.
So you get to scout today, huh?
I guess. What the hell's going on?
James is trucking, and Kyle, you just can't. He's just not reliable, dude.
Figures.
Yeah, it's like, and we need. I'm sure Andrew told you like segments. We need to touch up the paint and check for gas markings.
He didn't say anything. He just said something about segments. He said, we need you to work with doing segments.
Like the GRP segments, like the old ones that are just now getting approved, like just now getting POs. We need to go through them and touch up all our paint, and then make sure that the gas markings are good.
Right. Okay. Yeah, not a big deal.
Which is cool because we were having to update all the pictures too, but Alyssa's like, no, you don't need to just paint it out. You don't need to. We got good pictures already, unless there's new damage. Obviously, if there's new damage, redig or whatever.
Right.
And then take pictures, submit AWR.
Okay, sounds good. What's been going on up here? Just are you getting a lot of streets or no?
Not really. Just here and there. It's more old ones that we walked months ago that are getting POs.
Right.
I mean, I do have PP walks today, but we haven't been walking a lot.
I'm shocked that the city hasn't shut us down. Because was it last year or the year before?
People bitch if they let that shit just sits there all winter. Just think about all the people they're gonna be like. They can't even shovel their sidewalk. Like it's fucking.
Yeah. But they were saying, was it last year that they shut us down completely? Yeah, you were in the office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they told us we couldn't.
But I feel like Andrew was still out there doing shit though.
Yeah,
Andrew
but they I don't think they were pouring cement or anything.
Yeah.
What about that game, huh?
Pretty crazy, dude. It seemed like the first half, Jared Goff was just doing everything he could to try to get Minnesota that fucking game.
Dude, where did the defense come from? Jesus.
I don't know, dude. Amik Robertson, dude. Can we add him to the Pro Bowl, dude?
I don't know. God.
I mean, he essentially, he was in Jefferson's back pocket that whole fucking game.
Same thing with Anzalone over Hawkinson. They were just all over him. And the pass rush, I was like, where in the fuck did they come from?
Yeah. To maximum effort, dude. We turned up, dude.
That was amazing. After the the interception where it was they intercepted, the guy tipped it, trying to get the screen. I thought, fuck, that's it. They're gonna lose it, and then that stopped. It was amazing, and they stopped again. I thought, fuck, they're gonna beat this team. Because at the beginning, before the game, there were so many people saying that they were gonna lose. Because the defense was so suspect with all the injuries.
Defense and Jahmyr Gibbs won that game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That was dude, did you see that that hit that Gibbs took?
Oh fuck, dude, I was so mad, dude.
I was like, oh fuck, he's gonna be out. But he got up. I was shocked.
Well, it must be nice to be 22.
I know. Exactly. Okay. Walk
If that happens to me, I'm not getting out of bed for 6 weeks after.
I was just gonna say, I fucking walk a segment and I'm dead for the next 2 days. Oh man.
Bro.
So I don't need line locating or anything, do I?
Nah, unless you notice it wasn't done for whatever reason, but all the line locating should be in the pictures.
Okay.
You can just touch that up.
Okay. So we're gonna need paint. I don't need the line locator, or should I bring the line locator just in case?
Have you not left your house yet?
I went to the office. I just got back to the house because I have to get all my PPE.
I would bring it, but most likely you're not going to need it. Okay. Unless we get through all those, and they're still like line locating before pictures for segments that I walked like fucking weeks ago.
Okay. So what's going on with Shitwood?
Yeah, he just texted me Shitwood's coming.
He what?
Shitwood is coming in.
Oh. Are they gonna fight?
I'm gonna have him with me on the walks. Hey, let me call you back. Andrew's calling me.
All right, see ya.
All right, see ya.
All right.
You gotta get the PP.
Yep, we gotta get all our shit first for the truck.
For the white one?
Yep.
Because you just moved the black one.
Yep. Yellow.
Hmm? The garage. Alright. Good. That's your... Oh, Scotch. Here comes Dad.
We're missing.
What are we missing? Question mark.
Extra go off my gloves.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
What? What is...
Let's put this bad boy in.
Yep. Let's do this.
Alright.
You forgot?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Yep. Vicky got 4 to 6, so she's awake. Not... Except Kathy. Yeah, Kathy's still sleeping.
Where in the fuck are we going here?
Woodland.
'73 Woodland. That's where we're going.
Yep. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Take this coat off while we're driving.
Starting route to 73 Woodland Street. Head southwest on Lagoon Avenue, then take the first left onto Point Street.
Are we ready?
I am.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Well, let's do it.
Ready when you are.
Let's do it.
Turn left. Turn left onto Meriden Avenue, then turn right onto Union Lake Road. At the next stop sign, turn right.
Your days are all screwed up.
Yeah. Oh, it's all screwed up.
Right.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Union Lake Road. In about 2 miles, turn right onto Richardson Road.
Oh, we need the timer.
For what? The timer. What timer?
Oh, for
what?
30 minutes.
No, we're good. We're already punched in. We don't need the timer for that. Right?
At the next light, turn right.
So,
What's up?
how was your day? How was your night?
Good, because I didn't feel like watching the football game because it was kind of late for me.
Yeah, I understand.
It was late against the Eagles or in the Super Bowl against any opponent you may face.
Yeah,
At the light, turn right onto Richardson Road. Then turn left onto Martin Road.
And turn blinker on with your ring.
It's a hell of a game plan. Minnesota thought they had Jared Goff because they were throwing in the red zone repeatedly. And Darnold, I think, was 1 of 8 in the first half throwing in the red zone. Overthrows, seeing ghosts, happy feet. They heated him up, and they made him into a very fragile quarterback.
At the light, turn left onto Martin Road.
Amik Robertson, I don't know that he was in the head of Justin Jefferson, but you could see Justin Jefferson was getting frustrated. And the reception that he didn't get both feet in the back of the end zone, that's a catch he normally makes
and turn
gets
blinker
both
on
feet
with
in.
your
And they
ring.
frustrated him, and it became obvious. Anyway, Dan Campbell locker room. We've been playing this for people every Victory Monday, and Dan, in his element.
In half a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
You guys look like you remember who the you are. Dude, I'm awesome. That's a hell of a win, guys. All I can think about is, man, we've been forcing this stuff now. This has been 3 years in the making. Some of it 4. Like, that just doesn't happen. You got to work through it, grind through it, and go through the downs to get to the ups of where we're at. That was unbelievable, man. Division winners.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
It was a total team effort. I got 3 game balls. On offense, 23 carries, 139 yards, 3 touchdowns.
What was that?
Catches for 31 yards, 1 touchdown. Broke the franchise.
Is that roundabout?
Job, dude.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Defense, 5 total tackles. All right. 1 pass defended, only gave 18, had 3 catches. Mr. Amik Robertson.
In half a mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
They tried to bury me, dog. But they can't bury what comes from the dirt. Hey, let's get that big one, man. Let's keep on working, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I got 1 more on defense. 7 total tackles. 1's quarterback hit, 1 pass defense, 1 in the back.
Getting to be that time of year again.
Hey, every time you get this is a team award. But defense, I'm proud of you today, man. I'm proud of the defense today. Let's put y'all. Appreciate you.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
What we've done is not easy. It's not easy. But I'm telling you what, man, we said it all along. We got a special